Hello, I'm Veronica and welcome to VTV. Today I'm going to be introducing my company, Casa Vilora Interiors, and talking a little bit more about what we do. This is my son Joshua. He is my sidekick for today and he wants to be a part of the video. So I think he's just going to have a silent role, right? No words, but he wants to be a part of it, so let's do that. Okay, so just to tell you a little bit more about Casa Vilora Interiors. I started back in January of 2008. I worked for a few home builders and a design firm before starting out on my own. After getting laid off from one of these firms, I decided to start my own business. And it was mainly because I saw a need in the market for affordable interior design. I found that a lot of people were intimidated by the process of hiring a decorator. They felt like it was really expensive to do that. They felt like their voices wouldn't be heard. And they felt like it just wouldn't end up being their space. It would be the designer's space. And so I stepped in with the philosophy of delivering interior design to people who really want it and people who really have that desire but don't necessarily have a big budget to do that. And so a lot of my services are geared towards do-it-yourselfers. They're geared towards people who are on a limited budget but they want big style. I provide them with guidance, with plans that they can actually do on their own. I also work with larger budgets, obviously, because, you know, that's easy to do when you walk into someone's home and they have an unlimited budget. I've actually never gotten an unlimited budget, but it would be nice. And I can do whatever they need on the budget they want and on their budget. And so it helps every person, regardless of their station in life, regardless of their financial situation, to have a beautiful home. And everybody thrives in a beautiful home. You come home to something that's organized and beautiful and represents your style, and it just makes for a happier home. And so we love to be a part of that process. You may also know that I write a blog. It's called The Naked Decorator, and I'm not actually naked. As you can see, I'm fully clad, and so is my sidekick. But I call my blog The Naked Decorator for a couple of reasons. One of which is a little scary incident that happened to me once at a client's home where I had a wardrobe malfunction. And my son is laughing now because he's very familiar with that story. But I lost the zipper on the back of a dress and almost ended up being naked in front of an actual client. And so that wasn't the reason, but I learned a very valuable lesson that day. I actually went out and bought that brand new dress to impress this client because it was going to be one of those really big jobs that you just really had to look the part. And only to find out that the dress didn't really do it for me. It was my relationship with the client. It was the instant connection I had with the client that made the difference. And the client actually ended up hiring me. And so that was one of the reasons why I decided to name my blog The Naked Decorator. Another reason is because I've observed that a lot of designers have a signature style. And while there's nothing wrong with that, where somebody can identify that you did this place, you can do 50 projects and people can find a common element in these projects. There's nothing really wrong with that. But I truly believe that I can go into anybody's home and do exactly what they want and it doesn't have any look of my own style. And so I strip away my own design aesthetic, I strip away my own preconceived notion of the client, and I go in and I really listen to what they want and I give them what they want. And so that's how the name came about. As you can see, Joshua really wants to be in this video. And so I don't know, he's very artistic, and so I don't know, maybe design is in his future. No, I don't know. But I'm standing today in my living room, and this is it's like a living room / library. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour, I guess, as much as I can do with this device. I just got a selfie stick actually, and I'm still learning how to use it. And the kids think it's cool, but I don't know. I'm still trying to work my way around it. But the good thing is the selfie stick has really allowed me to do this because I've had the desire to do videos now for a very, very long time. And honestly, I haven't had the courage to do it. I've always thought it's scary to hold a camera and hold the angles right and look halfway decent. And the selfie stick is actually, I think it's pretty cool, right? It's working out. So it may get better and better. This is my first one, so maybe the next one might be better, and the next one after that will be better. We'll see. It's a learning curve for me, and so, but I really wanted to present my ideas to you through video because I know people enjoy videos and they enjoy short ones too. So I'll kind of keep this one brief today. But basically, I just wanted to give you a brief tour of what you can see and of my living room / library, excuse me. And so what I'm standing in front of is the actual library section, and I'm a very big collector of books. You can see I have 1 million books in here, and it ranges from my design magazines to my actual collectible books. I have some books that are older and very, very valuable, and so you will see that I have quite a collection. And of course, it's mixed in with a little bit of decorative items just to kind of break up the look of books. And it's a big unit. It's probably about 72 inches wide and probably about 82 high. And it's pretty much packed full of books. Also, I have my little office area in this room. And this room, if you can see it, is about 10 by 12. It's really, really small. But here, over to this side, I keep going the opposite direction, not realizing that I'm actually supposed to be in the picture. But back here is my office area, and you can see the desk. And Josh, if you just turn that light off just a second, yeah, because there's a glare. Okay, so you'll see that this is where I kind of get some of my work done. It's a real small area, so I don't use it every single day. My main work is done in my actual studio. But here is where I'll sit with my computer and I'll get some writing done for my blog. You can see I have the maps of London behind me here, which are my favorite element in this room. And so I just love being in this room. Back here, you will see the little sitting area. So even though this room is about 10 by 12, it has a lot of functions. This is the seating area, and it will seat about 3 or 4 people in here. Actually, there's a love seat here that will seat 2 people. And then there's a chair over here that will sit 1 person. And Joshua, you want to sit and show off our chair? Yeah, awesome, right? And then I have 2 little stools back here. I don't know if you can see those. The selfie stick is kind of not functioning the way it's supposed to right now. But you can see that this little room has a lot of functions. And so one day I'll give you a better tour of it. I just kind of wanted to let you see where I am standing right now and learn a little bit about, you know, how one room can function into multiple areas. And so what I plan to do with these videos is maybe once a week I will do a video that will offer some tips, ideas, inspiration for your home. I will also be doing room tours, kind of like I did a brief one here, but I'll do major tours in the future. So I'll probably do those maybe once or twice a month, or as soon as I'm finished with a project, I'll probably post one. And then you'll also see videos of craft projects that we do. Sometimes we like to do little craft projects. And Josh, if you could pick this one up carefully, because sometimes it's probably going to fall apart. Sometimes we do little craft projects. Like this is one of our craft projects my son and I did. And we will do little how-to videos from time to time. You can set it back down. We'll do how-to videos that will show you how to do some of these little things for your own home as well, and share a little bit of knowledge. And we enjoy doing things like that. And so I want my channel, VTV, as I'm going to call it, I want it to be a place that you can come and learn and grow and enjoy your home and just making it pretty, because that's what it's all about. We want it to be comfortable, we want it to be beautiful, we want it to be functional. And so Josh will try to be in on some of the videos, right? Yeah? Okay, I think he likes it. So we're gonna bring him in. And hopefully we'll have some subscribers. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, right? And like us. And just leave us a comment below, and we'll leave some links in the comment section, in the description section below, where you can go find our website, CasaViloraInteriors.com, and that's where you'll see a list of my services, and you can learn a little bit more about what I do. And you will also see the link to my blog, The Naked Decorator. And I write my blog maybe 3 or 4 times a week, so it's always fresh content for you. So thanks again for joining us today on VTV. I've really enjoyed getting to know you guys, and hopefully you've learned something new about me, Casa Vilora, and Joshua as well. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Come back soon.